Konnichiwa Pokemon fans, hi guys, it's the Pokemaven. We're back with another video about long-term investing or collecting, and this time we're going to look at the boxes that have CHR cards in them. If you're interested in CHR cards, these are the boxes I recommend you look into. Of course, CHR cards are the character rare cards, but not all. Not all CHR cards are the same, of course. Some sets are much better than others. Some cards, even though they're so hard to get, so hard to pull, they're not worth much. I'm really surprised, which really, reiterates the fact that everything is driven by demand. Anyways, like I said, the CHR cards themselves, they're not the most valuable chase cards. If you just want the CHR card, the Pikachu CHR card, for example, this one is from Dark Phantasma, I recommend you get the single card because it's not really worth trying to hunt these cards in a box. It's much cheaper than trying to buy a box. Like this, the Pikachu card comes in the Dark Phantasma set, and there's 6 CHR cards. The Pikachu card, there's a Snorlax card. I forgot, there are 4 other ones. A Spiritomb, I think, a Gengar, an Arcanine, and one other one. And you can pull, I think, 3 CHR cards per box. So if you really wanted open box and you were lucky, you might be able to pull it from one box. But other than that, you probably have to open another box and another box. It's kind of a donkey move, right? Trying to get one CHR card, because they're not that expensive, like I said. However, what does drive these cards, these boxes, are the trainer cards. Those are crazy expensive. In some of these boxes, they're very expensive. One good example even is this Battle Region box. This is the first one that came out in terms of for the Hisui region cards. That's why she's Typhlosion, Samurott, and Decidueye. I honestly thought this box was kind of a dud because the CHR cards are kind of meh. They're kind of underperformers. But looking at the set more closely, the CHR cards are not that good, but the trainer cards and the CSR cards, those are very nice. Yeah, there's a Roxanne trainer card in here. It's a pretty good card, I think. It's a very collectible one. It's kind of popular. She's one of the more popular characters. And like I said, the 2 CHR cards, the CSR cards, not CHR, they're kind of similar. A Misty Starmie one, which is very nice, and a Cynthia Garchomp one. Those are very pricey. Yeah, so the art on these cards are very nice. And since they're both quite popular characters, Cynthia and Misty, I can see this set doing very well into the future. It's kind of underrated. Initially, I was going to give this card a C. This set, a grade C, because I didn't think, there are that many good cards in there. I thought the Pokemon Company was just pushing out cardboard, but it's definitely at least a B. If you know what you're doing, you probably would have gotten like lots of these, because, like I said, they've been flying under the radar. Unfortunately, only have a few of these, maybe 4 or 5. I usually have about 10 to 20 boxes. But anyways, it's enough about it. If you want to get this set, I recommend it. It's probably pretty cheap at this point. I forgot to check how much it is, but it's not that expensive compared to Incandescent Arcana, I bet, which is this one here. We'll talk about the last. And next, before we go any further, actually, if you have found any value out of this video so far, please consider hit that like and sub button. Let's get Poke Affluent together. All right. Next, we have Dark Phantasma. Like I said, this one has Pikachu in it, which is the one just right now. There's 6 of them. The Pikachu art card, very nice card. Yeah, and like I said, the Snorlax card and Gengar, Arcanine, and some other ones. Those are very nice cards. And there's also a UR card in here, a Zora Arc UR card. Very nice card. And the most valuable trainer card in this set is Arezu, I believe. But it's not quite as popular as some of the other characters. Like in this one, not as popular as Serena. But yeah, it's a nice set. I recommend these two so far. At least this recently got a reprint, so yeah, it shouldn't be that expensive. I buy these retail. I try to buy everything retail if possible. Occasionally I'll buy like on the secondary market, like EV Heroes and Dream League, because they're way too popular. It's very hard to. These are very hard to find in Japan. Like all these cards are sold out in Japan now. Oof, very hard to find cards. Anyways, so I think this set is also kind of a B for long-term hold, sit and hold on it, hold and sit on it. I'm not sure which one it is, which one comes first, but as long as you keep it sealed, folks. Remember, KYSS, keep yours sealed. Next, we have Incandescent Arcana, a beautiful set. I think this set offers the best bang for the buck at the moment. It's around 9,000 yen on the secondary market, and you can't find them in the shops, like I said. Oh look, I got this from the Pokemon Center through the mail. That's why it says PMC mail on it. Yeah, these they're so hard to find. But I think they'll get reprinted at the moment. I think the Pokemon Center, the Pokemon Company, they know what they're doing. They got a lot of data. They just reprint stuff again and again. They know what they're doing, man. This set. Oh, I happen to have some of the cards here. There's 6 CHR cards in here. Let me share them with you. A Smeargle one, very colorful, kind of colorful art. And there's a Jinx, very beautiful, with Mount Fuji in the background. Actually, there you can see Mount Fuji from Tokyo, from several places in Tokyo. Milotic. Oh, here comes a beautiful one, Serena with Braixen. There's a full art Serena in the Arcana set, which is very expensive. It's like 35,000 yen, I think, or something like that. Which is very popular. Gardevoir and Lycia with Alteria, very beautiful. And oh, I forgot. Of course, there are Radiant cards in here. In Incandescent. All these have Radiant cards. I forgot which one has. There's Pikachu. No. There's no Radiant Pikachu. There's a Charizard, but I forgot which set it's in. Maybe it's not in this series. Maybe in another series. But yeah, this one has Jirachi. Even though there's only one per box of these Radiant cards, surprisingly, they're not that expensive. Here's a HR from S11A, Incandescent Arcana. Pulled it a few weeks ago. Yeah, so again, oof. Oh, I forgot. There's also a Furisode girl in here, which is also a full art trainer. This is very popular. So if you're lucky, you could get, 2 full art trainers in this set, which are pretty pricey. I think, like I said, they're 9,000 yen at the moment, which is a pretty good buy. I think it's a very good buy. And last but not least, this is definitely a long-term hold, A-, easily. Last but not least is Dream League. I love this set. I really love this set because this is the first set that had the CHR cards in them, with Pikachu and N and some other ones. I think Lily, there's a Lily CHR card in this set. I forgot. Was it a Lily one? No, I forgot. No, there's a regular rare and SR. Yeah, but this is from the Sun and Moon era. Actually, I'm not sure if I recommend this because it's borderline expensive. It's about 35,000 yen to 40,000 yen at the moment in Japan. I forgot. I don't know what it is in the States. You got to check for yourself. But yeah, they're really nice sets. It's a really nice set. I forgot how many CHR cards there are, but there's a Pikachu one that looks like when they first met in the I Choose You, Pikachu, the first episode. Very nice card. But again, the hot cards are not the CHR cards. There are two trainer cards in here. There's a Rosa trainer card and a Lily trainer card. I think Rosa is like 50,000 yen at the moment. And I don't think they're going to print these anymore. So this one's kind of borderline, like I said, for 40,000 yen. But if you long-term hold, I think, yeah, for sure. Rosa, very popular trainer, and I think trainer cards are like the Charizard, right? Everybody wants those waifu cards. Not everybody's. Some people want the waifu cards, and they're willing to pay big money for it. So to recap, my recommendations are from bottom to top. In 4th place or 3rd place, I recommend Battle Region and Dark Phantasma. Very nice set. Long-term hold, especially this one. This kind of is underrated. I kind of slept on it. I didn't get enough. Incandescent Arcana is also a nice set. Very nice. The trainer cards, the 2 very good trainer cards, and the CHR cards are very good. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this one for long term. Highly recommend it, especially now since it's still under 10,000 yen. And last but not least, Dream League. Again, I love this set, but it's well, you can decide if you want to get it. If you have the budget for it, I recommend it. If you don't, stick to these, because basically for one box of Dream League you can get 4 Incandescent Arcanas, and I think in this case more is better, right? In this case, so at this point, you probably, if you're a budget collector like me, I recommend getting Arcana over Dream League, even though I really like this set, but not for 40,000 yen. All right, folks. So again, if you got something out of this, please consider hitting the like and sub button. Leave a comment if you agree or disagree with my choices and grades. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Pika pika peace from Tokyo!